Googling the word Muslim results in protesters, children in mosques, or even women in hijab. But when you search for the word jihad, you're bombarded with images after rows after rows after rows of violence and terror. If I were to tell you that jihad is necessary for a practicing Muslim, you can put together the resulting images with what I just said and conclude that all Muslims are violent people who are eager to take over. From children to grown men, all Muslims are vying to kill you. In fact, jihad is necessary for a practicing Muslim, but the mainstream images of jihad in the media must be deconstructed first to present jihad as what it really is.
The word jihad is actually derived from the Arabic root letters jahada, which carry the basic meaning of to struggle, strive, endeavor, or take pains. In the exact same way that the English word struggle can encompass various different meanings, the word jihad can take different forms and can refer to any struggle, such as overcoming a drug addiction, or working to pay the bills, or for a student pulling an all-nighter to study for a final exam. But in the context of Islam and the attitude of Muslims, jihad has various specific meanings. 1. Jihad can mean the struggle to love God, the Creator, over creations, and achieving closeness to God. 2. Jihad can mean striving to perform good deeds, such as giving in charity, or visiting the sick, or community service. 3. Jihad can mean staying on the straight path of truth and justice, resisting evil thoughts and temptations, and ridding ourselves of anger, greed, envy, and hatred for others. 4. Jihad can mean replacing our bad habits with noble ones. For instance, instead of lying and cheating, Muslims strive to be truthful and trustworthy. And instead of hoarding wealth, Muslims strive to be generous and selfless. 5. Jihad can mean fighting in self-defense. Self-defense is the basic, inalienable right of any individual to protect his property and family from harm, as well as the basic right of sovereign nations to resist armed invasion and occupation. 6. Jihad can mean challenging tyranny and standing up for the rights of the oppressed. What jihad certainly does not mean is holy war, for which a more accurate term would be crusade. Islam strongly prohibits wars of aggression and acts of terrorism. If Muslims were indeed commanded to wage wars that were holy, we would find numerous cases in history where Christians, Jews, and other non-Muslims were massacred, persecuted, or forced to convert at the hands of Muslim rulers. But if you look at the facts, you find that this is not the case at all.
Jihad is necessary. An individual is constantly facing trials and obstacles in life. Most challenges require perseverance and struggle. It will not be easy, and victory is far, far, far and out of sight if we give up. So we have to be conscious, we have to reflect, and we have to be very critical of ourselves to identify the tasks that need work. What are some real-life examples of jihad? We should always struggle to be sincere if we are not sincere already. And we should not do things for the sake of seeking admirations from others. So we must work on purifying our intentions. We have to be sincere in our speech. We have to wish well for others. And we should not envy others. So we have to be pleased with what we have. We should not gossip, slander, or use foul language. Similarly, don't be involved in useless arguments or speech. We should use jihad to bring balance in our life. We should control our appetites, our desires, and our temptations. We should try to distinguish our needs from our wants. There's a big difference. Jihad is for every Muslim, male and female, and each individual will have his or her own struggles. Remember, jihad is not a struggle to make others submit, but rather a struggle to make yourself submit to what is proper and right.